lovely people, Nina here. So today I'm in the kitchen, as you can see, because I've decided that I'm going to bake. And I've decided that I'm making blueberry muffins because those are my favorite. And I'm basing it off of my favorite book, which is Blueberries for Sal. And growing up, I read this book literally nonstop. I'll put a picture of it like here so you can see. I loved this book growing up, and my favorite food is blueberries. And the Blueberries for Sal recently just came out with a cookbook that has a recipe for blueberry muffins in it, and I thought that was really cute. So I looked up the recipe, and I am going to be cooking blueberry muffins based on Blueberries for Sal, which is my favorite childhood book. So we're doing books and baking today. So that is what I'm going to be doing, and I am hopefully not going to be messing up this recipe. So I think we'll do sugar. Okay, I measured it out already. The instructions are in the recipe, which is on my phone, which is what you're filming on. But I think it was 3/4 cup sugar. I don't know, I pre-measured it, so don't go off of based on me. Double check the recipe, but I think it was 3/4 cup. In fact, actually I know that's what it was. So we have 3/4 cup sugar. Do I want to do the egg? We'll do egg next. I'm gonna do this in a separate bowl. Can you see? The salt's in the way. Egg. Disgusting. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the egg and add it to sugar. And then I'm going to whisk that together in my little bowl. Next, I think I'm going to add in, the order of this was kind of funny in the recipe, and I was like, I don't know. So I'm gonna add in the baking powder next. If these don't turn out, I'll be a little bit sad. I already started out. I don't have liners for, it calls for 2 teaspoons of baking powder, by the way, which seems like a lot. I don't have liners for the cupcake tin, so I'm just going to grease it and like hope for the best. I'm not quite sure about that, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think they're going to be necessary, right? Famous last words. There's that. Okay, then I'm gonna combine that, and it looks like, yay. Growing up and now currently, my nickname is Sal. I'm gonna add the flour next. And my whole family just calls me Sal because I eat blueberries a lot and I'm a lot like her. And so one of my nicknames growing up, I'd still get called that, and they'll be like, what are you doing, Sal? Which is kind of funny. This is 1.5 cups of flour. That's going in. If you don't know the story of Blueberries for Sal, or you haven't read it before, first of all, you should read it. It's so cute. It's basically a story about Sal and her mom, and they go blueberry picking. And then as they're like blueberry picking, Sal kind of wanders off, and she like starts eating they're in like outdoor like field blueberry patch thing, and she wanders off and she starts eating blueberries, and her mom turns around to like help Sal, and then it's a bear cub, and Sal looks up to like help her mom, and it's a like mama bear, and so it's like a story of like the moms losing their babies and then like reuniting, and it's just really cute. I absolutely adore it and read it constantly as a child. Okay. I'm gonna add milk in next. It was 1/3 cup. About. The recipe says approximately 1/3 cup, and I'm like, I feel like baking shouldn't really be an approximate. I feel like baking's a science, so I feel like it kind of has to be an exact, but whatever. Following the recipe. Okay, I was originally going to make this with the blueberry pancake mix, but then I Googled it and people were like, it tastes really like pancakey, which obviously it's pancake mix, but like I wasn't sure about that, and so I'm instead making them from scratch. Okay, it's really thick and looks like this. I should like find a way to like film it from like above so you can see, but I don't think it matters too much. It just looks like baking mix. The last things I need in here are a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. In the book Blueberries for Sal, I think, if I remember correctly, I literally looked up because I haven't read this in a minute, but in the like end of it, they're just canning blueberries. I thought they like baked in the end. Like there was a thing in that, I don't know. My brain, they were baking. Mixing this is in my brain they were baking in the end of it, but they're just canning the blueberries, which is fine. I could have sworn they like made a pie or something. I don't know. My mind deceives. I genuinely do not know how these are gonna turn out. I'm kind of nervous. I bake a lot and it's so picky and particular, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add the vanilla next and try not to spill it. It's 1 1/2. I need the half. I just said baking was a science and it's super particular, and I just low-key eyeballed that, but it'll be good. And then I need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I also need the berries. Okay, so I was going to make there's like 90% blueberries. I did have to add in raspberries and blackberries because it was like a frozen fruit, and I was sorting through to pull out just blueberries because I just wanted blueberries originally, but it was taking too much time. And so I was like, you know what? It's going to be berry. So it's a few raspberries and a few blackberries. It'll be a little surprise, but mainly blueberry. Okay, then we combine again. The raspberries and blackberries are a little bit big, so I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to turn out. We'll see. And then once this is all combined, I'm going to put it into a muffin tray, which I've already greased, and then bake them. Yay, it's all combined. So now I'm just going to put this into the muffin tray. Okay, I'm gonna put, this is muffin tray, and I'm going to put mixture into the tray. This is what they look like. It says to bake for 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees. So that is what I'm going to do. The vanilla. That is what I'm going to do. And we'll be back here in like 20-ish minutes about until they're cooked. And we'll hopefully see if they turn out. You guys, wait. They just came out of the oven. They like look, I'm gonna like dump them out. They look like pretty decent. I'm impressed. Sal would be impressed. Miss Girl, look at that. I haven't taken them out of the tray yet because they're like 2,000 degrees and very hot. So I will have to do that. And hopefully they just come out of the tray. They're a little bit like, a few different, like this one's really big, and then like, they're like different sizes. They look fine though. So hopefully they taste okay. Here's like hoping. But yeah, they're really hot, so I have to let them cool for a minute. So I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'm gonna try one, and fingers crossed we can do this Blueberries for Sal edition. Look how, okay, she like crumbled a tiny bit, but it worked. I did not need the muffin liner, and that is eco-friendly. So I think I need to invest in like reusable ones, like silicone or something. But for right now, look how I'm so impressed. Now I have to taste it because it looks great. Is it gonna taste okay? We shall see. It looks kind of pale, but that's fine. They're still very hot, but that's what she looks like. The blueberry, and then there's a little bit of raspberry on the side, but oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I'm impressed. It tastes really good. Okay, I'll put the recipe down below, and if you want to make muffins like Sal and I, she does blueberries, but if you want to make muffins, then I will put the recipe down below and you can check it out. And maybe I'll do like a little baking from a book series. I don't know. This was fun. I love to bake. Baking is like one of my favorite hobbies besides reading. Reading and baking are like my go-to. So yeah, this is delicious. And now I have a whole thing of muffins. So yeah, that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. What I thought was going to be a disaster ended up turning out okay, and I'm very happy about it. And I love it. And I got to relive my favorite childhood book, which is Blueberries for Sal. I'll put a link down below if you want to check it out. It's so cute, and it's like the reason I am who I am today. It's so cute. Yeah, so that is a blueberry muffin. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you all. I will see you on Friday with a brand new video. Let me know down below if you want. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite book from like childhood was, because I think that's always fun to see and like hear about. So if you've made it this far, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite childhood book is. Because mine was Blueberries for Sal, and now I've got blueberry muffins. Bye, actually. I'll see you on Friday next week with a brand new video.